Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome back to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach, and today I'm going to be unboxing a little bit older game, Raptor, which is a two-player game by the two Brunos, Bruno Catala and Bruno Faduti, I believe is how you pronounce their names, but I could be getting those wrong. Um, yeah, this one is one that we ended up picking up. I think Z Garcia from the Dice Tower likes it quite a bit, and also at some point in the year when Jurassic World Dominion, when that movie comes out, we're hoping to have a weeker month worth of dinosaur videos. So we thought this one would kind of fit in with that, along with kind of like the Dinosaur Island, Dinosaur World, Dinosaur Roaring Right, Draftosaurus. So we played kind of some of those. We figured we'd get another dinosaur game here and kind of see what our thoughts are on it. We're always looking for some solid two-player games. And also for Pepper, I believe Bruno Catala is probably slowly becoming one of his favorites. I like a lot of his games as well, but I think Pepper likes him just a tad bit more than I do. But yeah, this one, the cover looks maybe not my favorite cover. I think it works for what the game will be, but it looks just a little bit old for a little bit older. It makes it look like an older game, but kind of makes me think of Karuba a little bit. But it's the Vincent Dutrait artwork, which is actually, I think, one that a lot of people like, and I'm not always the biggest fan of. I guess just my personal taste. I don't know, something about it that I just don't like quite as much. But it's still very solid artwork. So yeah, what do we got here? We got Matago, got some games, and we've got, looks like the rules. What pages do we got here? Okay, so we got the rules in different languages. So it doesn't look like that many pages. We got like 5 or 6 pages maybe. So hopefully it'll be a quick learn. Hopefully it gives some good examples and describes everything well. We've got a cardboard board with some, I was going to say volcano, but I don't know if this is a volcano. Come out of there that well. Let's get that little piece out of there. Yeah, did not come out all that well. There we go. Yeah, overall I think the cardboard is thick enough. It's decently thick cardboard. And that pops out pretty well. So yeah, the artwork, yeah, it looks very much like the cover. I've at least I feel like that. So I think it definitely is giving me that same feel. So if you really like that cover artwork, you're going to be happy with the artwork in the game. And I think it's a pretty solid. It definitely makes me feel like I'm outside in kind of this world. And then we've got another one. Ooh, those are just popping right out. These bigger boards here. So some more of those with some circles on them. Oh boy. What do we got there? So we got the backs of the boards. I'm not sure. Didn't look. Oh yeah. So that first sheet also had a back that was slightly different look to it. Overall, it's not too busy, not too much going on. Each piece has looked pretty similar to the other pieces. Yeah, these are just falling right out of there. So then what do we got here? I think it might be the two different player boards or aids, depending on if you're playing. So I believe you're either playing the Mama Raptor or the person that's trying to capture or kill the Mama Raptor. So yeah, these look very solid. I really like the look of these, and hopefully it'll be very clear. As long as I'm personally reading the English side, hopefully it'll be clear as to what each one does and gives a good reference of kind of how you're playing the game, depending on which one you're using. Ooh boy. These look pretty solid actually. Okay, so we got kind of some different, almost some different troops here. Possibly some scientists, maybe. Um, Actually, not 100% certain from a quick glance, but it looks like these are all slightly different, which is really awesome. I did not expect that. Hadn't looked too much at this game. Um, yeah, I did not know there were these minis in here, but they look pretty detailed, pretty nice, and they're all slightly different. Yeah, that's awesome. And we've got the Raptor. Ooh, we got the mama Raptor and some babies, I think. Yeah, these look really nice too. They're pretty well detailed. That mama is very angry, and I don't know personally how large Raptors were, but if I learned anything from Jurassic Park, this looks slightly larger than the Raptors in that movie. I think usually they're, well, maybe not. I'm trying to think if they were as tall as the people, or taller than the people. I guess I can't remember. I thought they were about the same size, so this looks to be a little bit larger, but I think I get the picture. I would think this is probably the most dangerous thing on the island that you're playing while you're playing. So then the last thing we got here, so we got an insert in there. This looks like, I mean, we got a decent amount of those boards. I don't know if that insert will be needed, and this box might be a little bigger than it needs to be. Yeah, got some solid cards here. Looks like they might be maybe slightly larger or the same size as normal playing cards. Yeah, hopefully the symbology is all. It looks like it should be very, very simple. And actually, I think I like the artwork on these cards more than I like kind of the artwork on the box. Feels just slightly different. Ooh boy. I think that was from the movie. Clever girl. Yeah. Yeah, these all look very nice. I think with those outer green borders versus the reddish brown borders, it's clear to in there see which ones. Oh, and the backs also make it very clear as to whose cards each ones are. So yeah, I'm excited to try this one out. I'm always excited for a new dinosaur game, and I don't think, I'm trying to think, so far I don't think I've been disappointed by any of the ones that I've played. Because yeah, I've played that. Oh yeah, and Dinogenics I've played as well. I really like that one. So I'm hoping this will continue that streak, and I'm always looking for solid two-player games. So here's to hoping that this will be another one up that same type of road, especially with Bruno Catala. I'm trying to think if we have any Bruno Fedudi games. I'm not entirely sure. Jesse would probably know. I do not know off the top of my head, but I am definitely excited to get this one to the table. It also looks like it's got like a 30-minute time. I'm not sure if that's usually what it is or if it's even shorter. Sometimes I feel like with some of the two-player games they'll put like a 30-minute time on there, but then it'll only be like 15 to 20, which I always appreciate if it's a solid game. If I can play it 3-4 times in an hour, that's awesome. So yeah, if you liked this video, if you made it this far, definitely give it a like. If you want to see more unboxing videos or other videos that we put out, or if you want to see those dinosaur videos when we eventually get there, definitely subscribe and hit the notification so you'll be able to see those. But otherwise, I hope to see you on the next one. And as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on these people.